I have the digital one here too. 'Cause, you know.
They're like, you know what this car needs? Circles.
Lots of them. Lots of and switches.
Yep.
So we're in my car today. Hi guys.
Hello. Welcome to Reels on Wheels. Aireen driving edition.
I know. What? Uh-oh.
And today we're going to see Civil War.
Civil War! Oh my gosh!
Finally, we are up. It is the butt crack of dawn.
On a Friday.
On a Friday. You got your red, white, and blue on. That's awesome.
I mean,
very patriotic.
If it wasn't apparent whose team I was on.
Yeah, we are going to be driving in reverse the entire time.
The entire time, you guys. This is a skill that's listed on my resume.
I'm pretty jacked for this movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it right now, but I'm pretty excited.
It's Friday morning. Yeah,
What?
I'm excited too. So do you have a side? You know, Captain America versus Team Iron Man?
Oh, I'm Team Cap.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
hey, all right. Sorry, no drama here.
Yeah, I am Team Cap.
Team Cap.
Or are you Team Cap? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the Captain America sequels.
Especially Winter Soldier. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Who was expecting that?
That currently stands as my favorite Marvel movie.
Really?
Yeah, this is Winter Soldier. So I'm hoping that this movie blows it out the water.
We're dealing with like a handful of superheroes, beloved superheroes,
Yeah.
versus another handful of beloved superheroes. That's
Yes.
a lot to juggle.
That is, and I'm hoping they do it well. I am Team Cap. Ant-Man's on his team. I like the Falcon, the Winter Soldier,
Obviously, the Winter
Scarlet,
Soldier.
Scarlet Witch, I think.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is there.
And then Hawkeye's on there. That's fine, whatever.
Oh no, lukewarm feelings for Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner doesn't like him either.
Really?
He was really upset about his role in the last Avengers. I read this interview that he was just not given a lot to do.
Oh, the very first Avengers.
Yeah,
They gave him a ton of things to do
Right.
in Age of Ultron,
Yes.
and that's why people are like, I don't care about
Aw.
his family life. Who gives a shit?
Oh no.
Like, so come to my farmhouse, meet my family.
Yeah.
That movie wasn't good.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Interesting.
Ant-Man more than Avengers Age of Ultron.
Avengers Age of Ultron, I don't know, I didn't gel with it.
That's an example of a movie having too much also. But then this movie has double the characters.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
So who's on Team Iron Man's team?
You have Tony Stark, you have War Machine.
Is the Black Panther?
The Black Panther, yeah, that's a new character too.
Yeah. Oh,
The Vision.
Wow. Oh, okay.
There's
right.
no Thor and there's no Hulk because
No.
he got on a plane. Remember at the end of Ultron, he got on a plane and he's like, Hulk sad. And like he like flew away in a jet.
Now I'm a little nervous because like the last two movies that we saw, we're like, I don't know. We'll see.
Even though we were like wheels, we gave him reels. Yeah.
And then we came back going, oh my god, it was amazing. But now like we both expect a lot out of this.
I don't want it to seem like we're just going to see movies and automatically giving them reels.
Right.
I'm sure we'll see.
Yeah, I mean it's the summer movie season. There are gonna be some duds.
We're excited to go see
Yeah.
Civil War. We're gonna go watch it right now. We'll be back in 6 hours.
Yep. We'll have beards.
Super
I have to
excited.
stand. Team Cap.
That's right. We're excited. We're even more excited now. I can't wait. The walk back is always the hardest because we want to talk about it right away.
Right.
Holy,
I mean,
it was really good.
okay, remember how you were saying like, okay, if we can get to 2 hours, 3 hours, and then want more,
Yeah,
that's pretty good. And
that is pretty good.
crap, did we want? I don't know about you. Did you want more? I wanted more. I was like,
I wanted more of that. I wanted more of that airport. The airport fight is probably the best thing I have ever seen.
oh my gosh, it
in
was
terms of superhero battles.
the pacing, everybody showing off their thing. That was really good.
I don't know know what else to say. It's
oh.
gonna be a short episode. Guys.
No, there's a lot to talk about. We can talk through the fandom right now, and then I think we'll eventually start to. Okay, so we can agree that all the action was amazing.
No.
No.
I will
Oh,
not
okay.
agree.
Here we go. All right. So where's your point of contention
The
here?
first 2 or 3 action sequences,
Like the first 15 minutes of the movie?
I kind of got a headache.
Why?
They green grassed it, and I think I
no.
couldn't see everything.
Oh no,
And
I loved it.
Did you like that?
I loved it. I was in it. They just threw us in it. I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting started. Okay.
I think there was too much shaky cam.
Shaky cam, also called queasy cam, is a cinematic technique used to give a scene an ENG, or documentary look to persuade viewers that the subject or scene being filmed was happening live without rehearsal or any artifice. Also known as green grassing on Reels on Wheels.
Oh.
Especially for a really polished comic book movie that has a lot of really cool costumes and bright set pieces.
Yeah.
I wish they would have pulled back. Like the airport fight is fine because there's not a bunch of people running around screaming ah, and it's just them fighting.
Mm.
Yeah, I was distracted.
Oh, I loved it. I was completely sold.
Yes.
Everyone was just coming out the gate, kicking ass, and I was like, I'm already done.
We're gonna spoil
We're gonna spoil.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil the out of this movie.
Don't be shocked.
Yeah.
And you know what? If this is coming out a week or 2 after this, you should have already seen it.
You should have already seen it. So.
Fair warning.
Did you have a favorite part of the movie?
I think we're probably gonna agree on this because you actually called it, and then we're like, yeah.
Okay.
Spider-Man. When Tony Stark visits Peter Parker in Queens.
Yes. I loved how they big bold letters just said Queens.
And you know.
And I was like, yes.
You know.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hot Aunt May.
Hottie Aunt May. I like how they kind of addressed that because
Marissa Tomei.
when she was first cast, it was like Marissa Tomei. What are they? Is she gonna be in a great wig? What's the deal?
Yeah. They had
Ham.
Yeah, she's Ham. Robert Downey Jr. and Marissa Tomei were in a movie together. So if you guys were looking for that Only You reunion, there it is.
Add to your 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon arsenal there. So that's the best part of the movie.
Aunt May, yeah.
Okay, so Tony Stark recognizes that young Peter Parker is indeed Spider-Man, calls him out. Hey dude, want to join my team?
Spiderling, Spider Baby.
Spider-Boy.
Spider-Boy. Tom Holland is very good.
So good. He's
got the nervousness of a teenager.
Yeah, and his voice is not quite, it's, cracking.
Yeah. Just the introduction of Peter Parker, the way it happened, they didn't go into some origin story.
No.
He even brushes it aside. He's like,
6 months, and then it's like, oh, Uncle Ben died just 6 months ago.
He asked them how you climb on walls, and he's like, long story.
Yeah.
Because we know the story, yeah.
A lot of humor. I mean, there was so much tension up until that point. It was a much needed break.
Well, this movie, it sprinkles in the humor amongst the character drama.
It really did feel like friends who were standing by their principles, but at the end of the day, we're still friends. They should do an opening credits.
Steve Rogers is such a Ross.
But I love Bucky. Bucky's my Rachel.
Yeah, with the hair. Holy
Right?
shit, Bucky is Rachel.
Yeah, next time I go into the salon, can I have the Bucky, undercover Manchurian Candidate hair?
Manchurian
I love that
Candidate.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
Tony Stark and his nicknames.
I'm glad Clint was in the movie, if just for that one scene where we see it depicted in comics all the time, where Ant-Man is riding the arrow. You see that as a panel in all these Avengers comics.
Yeah.
And to finally see that in real life.
That payoff.
Real life and real
Right.
that realized. Oh, and give it up for Paul Rudd.
He was so cute.
Paul Rudd, so he basically reacts to us watching this movie.
Yeah.
The way he reacts to meeting Captain America is the way we reacted to this movie. We couldn't stop shaking its hand.
I just wanted to thank you for thinking of me.
Thank you for thinking of me. Oh, I know you too. You're awesome. Vision rocking that sweater and the butt
His first scene.
I don't know, it looked weird.
It did look weird.
Vision
It was
in
funny.
a collared shirt. And,
It was cute. He was trying.
He was trying. You can see sort of the romance start to happen.
Do they have a thing?
They do have a thing.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's what you get in the sequel, Hot Robot Sex. Captain America sex bots. They do have a thing in the comics.
Oh,
They are an item.
Okay. The interesting thing about this is that I went in very firmly Captain America, Team Cap.
Yeah.
And then as Team Iron Man was unfolding their rationale for the way they're thinking, for the reason why they're on that side, I was swayed. That much power, maybe we need some checks and balances.
That Zemo character to go through all that trouble, spoilers get them to fight each other. A line in the movie, spoilers, but we can't stress enough, where Bucky's like, "I'm not the only Winter Soldier." Hell yeah, I'm ready for a Winter Soldier fight. Yes, and then we get there, they're all dead. Zemo shoots them all.
Zemo kills them.
And I was like, that was a waste.
I kind of liked that because they kind of called it. They called us. They called it. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make the audience think that we're gonna unleash more Winter Soldiers. So I did like that element of unpredictability.
I'm glad he's not dead. Spoilers. Rumlow's back. He's in his Crossbones outfit. He dies. Shit was like hitting my face. Like, oh my god! Like overload
so much good shit though, right?
Overload of your senses. Just like, oh my.
How do you take down a gigantic Ant-Man?
Giant-Man.
Gigantic Ant-Man.
His face when he grabs Wormwood, he's like, oh.
I know, like he was.
It was kind of sadistic.
Loving being the giant.
Yeah. Was a surprise if you're not a collector of Funko Pops.
Oh.
Because they released a giant Ant-Man Funko Pop like 3 months ago.
Funny.
People are like staring at this like,
huh?
Well, they just spoiled the movie. I'm gonna buy it. I'll take 10.
Oh well, yeah. So did you eventually settle in with the action?
Yeah.
The camera work there?
Yeah, I think the Wakanda scenes, I think they were supposed to be that messy and chaotic because it gives the viewer a sense of the mission. They capture Bucky, spoilers, and then Zemo triggers him.
Homecoming.
Freight cart.
I think freight train.
Freight train.
Is the last trigger word.
Homecoming.
1.
9. Benign.
Bananas.
Applejacks.
Kiwi. Monkey.
Yeah. Kill people. Like that should just be the code word, right?
I know.
It's like, kill people. Are you ready to comply? Sure. So he was like, guess what he did? He killed your daddy.
So, oh yeah, and
spoilers. The thing where I was like, what? Like, I sort of figured that out. I was like, okay, he probably killed his parents.
Okay.
Spoilers again. Don't get mad at us.
Yeah, man. It's in the title of this video.
It says, but it wasn't Bucky. He was programmed.
Oh, I see.
And then Tony was like, I don't give.
Yeah.
And they start fighting.
Right.
That was awesome.
Then it got real.
Everyone had you got all kinds of mix-ups. You had Black Panther versus Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Black Panther versus Cap. Hawkeye versus Black Panther. Spider-Man versus Cap.
Oh yeah, the two New Yorkers.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
That was super cute when he was like...
When they're like, hey, where are you from?
He's like, Brooklyn. He's like, Queens. It's like, sweet. Let's go get a pizza.
You know, I enjoyed the ride. Like, I might have different degrees of reels. You know, this one is a huge fat reels for me.
Yeah, like it goes off. The reel will go off the grid.
Yeah.
No, it's a big reels. You should go see it.
Because the whole time I was just strapped in for a ride. It's like when you're going up a roller coaster. You don't like roller coasters?
I hate.
Oh, okay. See, I do like them.
So, if you were to compare
so many metaphors.
Civil War to a roller coaster, what would it be?
Oh, like a particular roller coaster?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know my roller coasters.
Okay. Well, let's just say Iron Eagle, right?
Oh, wow.
Because, right?
That's a good one.
You're welcome, America.
I like it. Do yourself a favor. Just go see it.
Go see it with a bunch of friends or people you love seeing movies with.
Yeah, or by yourself.
Yeah. For Wheels on Wheels, this has been...
Justin?
Wait! I was going to do you first because you're in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you paused.
Oh, wait, how did we do it?
Because the very first time, you just said your own name.
Oh!
And then the second time, we threw it to each other.
It's different every time. So what do you want to do? The throwback? Or
Yeah,
we'll
do the throwback.
No, how about you end it?
Yeah, there we go.
You end it.
Okay. For Reels on Wheels, this has been...
Justin?
And Aireen.
Very good. You want to do another take?
No, that was good. That was fine.
Okay.
I felt good.
We went
We'll
to
do
the
it.
Millennium in Cedar Point, the 300-foot
Yeah,
drop.
oh my god.
And it was like looking over like the lake and stuff, and she's like, "This is amazing!" And she looks over at me, and I'm like this,
Like, no.
and she's just like yelling all the way down. She's like, "Pussy!"